Hey everybody, this is CT. Um, it is 8:37 p.m. Eastern Time. Basically, when I the Riddled with Crime DLC is out, and well, it's also Batman Day, so happy Batman Day. Um, I I was going through this and basically I had gotten some beats, here and there for the new DLC, and the thing is, uh, it was pretty good, you know. Um, that that day when it came out, that I was on the 20 September 20th. It was so it was like on a Wednesday, and so basically. I wanted to see what this whole thing was about. As soon as I had logged in, there were people shouting out for 333s, and I was, was, I was like, what? Okay. So I couldn't believe the amount of stuff we had to do, especially when my thoughts was going about the next day, which was Thursday, and the thing is like, oh my God, like not many people are doing old missions. They're focusing on the new missions right now. So as you can see in the LFG, you know, people like thinking, they're shooting, shouting out for that, and you know, um, and yeah, you know, well, that didn't just happen till just uh today. The Olympus raid, that didn't happen just recently today. But the thing is, like, it was crazy because you had to go through like 42 of those transporters, and you know, um, I don't know. My week was like pretty like hectic in a way, but it was okay. You know, um, thing is, you're what we were dealing with is I mean, like, you had to go in the monitor room, and come right here across from Lady Shiva, where she's Master Manhunter and Huntress. Come right over here, and this is where it's at. Um, and you know, so we're right here. I think you have to talk to Nightwing first, and talk to the others, and then that way you accept the missions. You gotta go through like you gotta defeat 333 these gang members from both Riddler and Joker's team, and their gang. These transporters, you have to go to like 42 of them. I'm getting attacked. Anyways, um, so yeah, there's these problem solvers, right? And the thing is with them is that you gotta, you have to like, you have to go through Nightwing in order to get the mission for the problem solvers. Now, in the first day, they weren't, um, they weren't showing up, and I mean, like they were barely showing up, but like the day after and yesterday and stuff, they just kind of like kept showing up, you know. Oh, hold on. On Thursday they didn't they didn't really show up all that much, but they were around, and you had to take some time. So when Friday happened, which was yesterday, um, that they just kept showing up a lot. Uh, so they had to go through one problem to another, which a lot of people are talking about, you know, going through something like going up against the what are those things called? The top stooge, right? And basically you would find the top stooge. Like I would say this is the best place to find them, the top stooge. Like keep going around here and like over here, on this side of the map, just in order to get the top stooge. So yeah, like around over here. You know? You're going from here all the way to the center right here, and then you got to go back because that's like where they spawn. But I don't know, I mean I've seen some like around, um, basically, uh, kind of like around over where the villain, yeah, right over there, like this spot. This is like the villain spot. Where they come out, and I've seen some around here, and then some like around over here in this spot. Um, so like around here in the map, and yeah, you see like what this guy said, and another G, where's Stooges? Uh, yeah, so a lot of people are saying to like fix it, for Daybreak to fix it. I mean, yeah, I know it's a new DLC and all this, and well, that's what you can expect, you know. Um, so okay, so and here, like you see this thing on top of that building, that's a man bat commando, and you have to find and kill like at least two to three of them. That way you get a feat for it. Um, you gotta find like the iconics and stuff, like right here where you see Clayface, you know. Um, oh, and then there's the new like these Riddler boxes. These things are back, so kind of like this would be like the first one right here. Um, and it would send you someplace else. You know, there's six. There's six Riddler boxes. So I think this would be the second one. I could be wrong, you know, but it kind of goes like around. Then they would come right here, and the next Riddler box will be up here, and I think the fourth would be right over here, and then the fifth would be right over here, and finally the sixth is right in here. So you have to kind of like jump in and hit this thing and get that box right over there. So there's that. Um, there. So yeah, you have to try to like get the iconics. Now you see the iconics. The iconics is you have to try to find them, and you have to go like here and even up there and stuff just in order to find them. Um, some some of like with the Batwoman missions, you'll have to talk to like you'll have to talk to like Two Face and with one mission and the other mission you're gonna have to talk to like the Penguin. Uh, can't really find him right now, but that's just what it is. Um, no, I don't know. I just got a little confused with his with his location, but yeah, I believe it's right over here. For some reason, I do believe that could be. I don't know. Anyway, anyways, I was using my replay badges to finish off the 18 mission, 18 of them, and then I get Two Face a lot more than I did Penguin. So you have to imagine how many I had to do just to complete 18. And you see this guy over here? He's spray painting that Riddler question mark, and says ha ha ha. There's a spray paint feat, and what you have to do is get um, like you have to complete them. So one would be like a spray paint journeyman, a spray paint. I I don't know what the second one is. Um, apprentice, I believe, and the last is fun. Okay, so it's master. Um, for some reason, I was in the first day. I was getting these the spray feet done, and for some reason, I ended up with two journeymans. Oh, okay, never mind. They fixed it, going into apprentice. Okay, so that's good, but this should be this one should be the master, and this you know whatever. I mean, master comes after the apprentice, so yeah. Or this would be the very first one, the journeyman. No, this would be the apprentice. Either way, I don't know. I got the journeyman beat like twice. I don't know. Something was screwed up in it, and there has been a lot of screw ups. You know. Um. So yeah, as I was saying, you have to go through those iconic bosses. Um. There's out here you have to complete them, and and the duos you have to complete them. So yeah, that's like it's about it, pretty much. Um, and you need to have like some pretty good groups for you know to do like the raids and alerts if you want to get the feat. Or you could team up with your league mates, or you know go with somebody else. Like an LFG or something. And yeah, um, if you go all the way across now, you know there's only a certain place you can go, so it's gonna block you right here. There's like an invisible wall, so you can't go anywhere else beyond this point. Kind of like, okay, so like here, I don't know how far you gotta go. So let's just see. Let's see how far you have to go. Oh boy. Sorry. Here. Let me pinpoint something. I'd say like around here, I believe. Okay, right around here. You have to wait. Okay, yeah, I was pretty close to that. Yeah, so like around there, then, and that's all. That's all what it is. That is all what it is. And thing is, you also have to get collections. Oh yeah, there it is. There is Penguin. Yeah, he was over here. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I didn't see him. I don't know if this broadcast saw him, but whatever. Um, yeah. Right now it's a lot easier to find, you know, the problem solvers. You know, in the beginning, like when it first came out, this is where it showed us. The this is where I first saw the problem solver. Okay, like this guy. Um, and I looked around, and it's supposed to be like around this thing, so in the back, so it's supposed to be like around going around like this, but I didn't really see them. You Yeah, so I didn't really see them, and that was at that this spot, you know, was basically the only spot that I could ever spot one, and you have to go through like you gotta kill at least five for the Nightwing missions. um, hmm. Yeah, it's a shame that not many people have to not many people have they're not really focused on these old the old missions. Right now I'm seeing some of that, but I'm not seeing a lot of it. Um, and I think that's just what it is. It's just always like the new missions. They gotta keep doing it, doing it, doing it. And I get that, but I think a lot of people should also do the old missions and stuff. The old, because that's what you gotta do. Oh, and this thing was pretty cool though. This Yeah, so I think it played homage to the to Batman Forever, with Val Kilmer and Chris O'Donnell and Jim Carrey and you know but yeah, yeah, man, that's pretty cool though. I like that effect for this one. That was actually pretty thoughtful, you know, for the guys at Daybreak. Um, this there's this thing that the zoo, the raid, the zoo. That was actually really good. You know, um, I gotta say like Oceans and stuff. These are really good designers. She's a really good level designer, and I like her stuff, her ideas and everything. Um, I like it. She did a really good job on the zoo and stuff. And yeah, that was really good of her. Oh god, let me help this guy out. Oh, that's weird. Which he went from feet. I'll tell you one thing. I need those speeds for my brother's tune, but he's on his account right now, and yeah. Apparently I didn't do it. Yeah, yeah. So, okay. All right, all right. That I I guess I blanked out on that one. Uh, yeah. Currently, I think we got a new recruit for the league, so that's cool. We like it. One thing I don't understand is why is it you can't even go through this? It'd be nice if you can go through this. And look how much space that is. You know, I've I know something about game design, and I know the program. You know, the program that they use to build all this stuff up, and the Unreal Engine, and it has like this. And I know like they had like this circular thing. That's why all this stuff is like this. I mean, they could fix that. Like they could fix that, but you know, I could stand on this thing. See that? I could stand on it, and it's not. But yeah, um, there is a way to fix that. But thing is, it's I guess they were like going for the look of it, you know, and everything. And the thing is, like with this program, this Unreal program, it has like this blue and white squared, this checkered thing, and it's like they had to go ahead and tape it, you know, had to shape it up, to make it like round like this. See, I could go around it like that. It's crazy. I could go right through that, you know. I could stand on this, go through this, you know.
What's your problem?
So yeah, that is why that's like this. They have their own like 3D modeling program, and then they just import that stuff in here, you know, into the Unreal game engine. There's this development kit that comes with it, so it's for free, and you could play it to try it out and whatever, whatever you do with your own design. Everything has like a bump map, displacement, normal maps, um, and spec maps. Like for for that shine and all that. Um, so yeah, I know a lot about this stuff because I've done it before, and that's just what it is. So um, I honestly I gotta get back into that stuff. I really do, but um, you see that railing? You see that shine? Yeah, that's just what it is. So anything, yeah, always has like a spec in it. You know, even these things, they have like some form of a spec. Hmm. Yeah, I can go through this, but that wheel, man, that Ferris wheel, that I don't know. I don't know. Um, but yeah, this is what it is. I think this DLC is still glitched. Um, on third, so yeah. I mean, on Thursday they took out the the elite version of the raid, of the new raid, which is the zoo, and they they had to fix that. So what happened was that it was gone for the whole day until like yesterday happened, Friday, and yeah. But I don't know if this is supposed to happen, when they had fixed it. Um, okay, so I did a raid. I got the bat trinket, the form, the thing to turn into the man bat. Um, and then I got one from my league leader, and for his villain tune. But he just gave me a lot of crap, so I don't know what's up with that. He doesn't know he's gonna get on that tune, but he has the character that actually transform into the man pad. But I'm like, dude, I mean, just stop being difficult, but it is just integrate it or something. Just get it, let him get it. I'll try to get you the other man bat stuff, I'll try to get you that, but I don't know. And anyways, that's a different story, like I don't. So getting back to what I was saying, I don't know if this was supposed to happen, but when you get it for yourself and you get the feat for it, because once you do it, when you put it on, that's it, you know. And yeah, so I don't know. This is supposed, that was supposed to happen because when I tried going back into the raid, and I know I reset it. Um, I use a replay badge. Um, I never got like the option to choose another, something for the trinket. So I don't know what's up with that. Um, I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Uh, One of my friends said he saw the other thing, you know, and I heard from a lot of people that's supposed to be that one with the like the man bad backup or something. That's supposed to be the one for the elite. You get that in elite. Now, um, now with this is the man bat. You know, oh, that's a nice scene. Anyways, uh, yeah, that smiling with the red of his eyes, um, and his movement changes. You know, so I kind of like that. Um, this is pretty creative. You know, um, but he's yeah. So the form is really good. But he doesn't fly. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why he doesn't fly. Because when I first got it, you know, fly, fly, you know, and he just wouldn't, and I mean, it did say the trinket did say that he's agile, and I mean acrobatics whatever. So yeah, but that serum was coming up on second, the second boss and the last boss. That's what I remembered. But and when I was doing it again, I wasn't getting that option. So I don't know what's up with that. I think you're supposed to. So this is what happens. So he just basically glides around, um, and that boost. So he has that. Um, I don't like that he's looking like this. The crawling, the crawl up the the building, this hanging on walls and stuff. That I like that effect uh, for the man bat, but a lot of people know in this game know that there was like a thing for you to transform into a pterodactyl, and they could have used that for the wings and stuff like that. They could have like make make that happen. Like flap his arms. They could have make him flying. This is fine too. You know, being acrobatics. That's fine. I don't have a pro. I don't have much of a problem with that. Uh, but yeah, that's what they could have done. And this is not how a bat's supposed to fly. Not even a man bat. And not many people know anything about man bats. So have to do your research on them. Oh, there are people I know that they call themselves like hardcore Batman fans and all that, but they don't know they don't know Man Bat, and that's a damn shame, you know. Uh, but yeah, this so far everything that looks good. Uh, it's pretty much good. Um, Another thing, I don't know if this was supposed to happen, but they your stat point, they went up to 183. You know, right here, these are all the same, but they changed these to 183. I honestly I don't know who's gonna get that. I mean, honestly, for me, speaking for myself, I would love to get as many feats as possible so I could fill up that whole stat point up. But I don't know. I don't know. That is that is something. 183. Um, and yeah, I was teaming up. Yesterday, I was teaming up with one of my league mates. You know, one of my most respected league mates, and um, I didn't have a problem with helping him out. You know, we just help each other out from time to time whenever we see each other on. So it's what you can do. That's just what it is. We were doing like the Age of Justice alert. We were in the war crimes. mission, and there was this healer. Um, so like I don't know. This healer was like so weak with healing, he's kind of sucked with like restoration and stuff like that. And I noticed the league, like it was the Justice Girls League, and this person was like a Sister Rosemary or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, she, we had the first boss by a tip, and you know, and I was already down, so I was like, everybody forget about me, don't pick me up. Next thing you know, everyone is getting like shot. My league mate got shot down. This troll was in there that was getting shot down, and um, I mean the troll was okay, but the healer was, you know, he needed a lot of help. So I think like when that troll was a DPS, he saw what was going on and tried to go troll to see if I might do anything, but he left, because me and this healer was, arguing over something like, on how to beat him and everything, and I don't know, it was a pointless argument, and I teamed up with people from that league before, Justice Girls. I've teamed up with some of them, and the last time, you know, the last time before this one, that I teamed up with was in Underworld Trials, and had like a crazy way. Okay, Twinzo, I got you. Had a so this person like had a crazy way of defeating the Minotaur. You know, of course, it was kind of unique, but not everybody does it that way. She kind of used herself as bait. She was inside the thing, and that was it. I mean, there was no way. It was like there was no way she could have got out. Because I know, but some of those people, I know some people tried doing it, but they kept failing. And then I don't know, it was like one morning ago and around that time, and then this person was like, I was like, huh, and then she was all like, you know, um, this is a smart way to do it. You know, I don't know, like some morning ago she had some attitude or some crap like that. I don't know what was that about, but uh, yeah, that was one of those times, and I was like, I look, I don't have no problem. I never really seen that before. That was actually my first time, and yeah, and you can't go ahead and decipher, what is smart and what is stupid in order to think you can't do that. That's just nonsense or whatever. That's what you want to call just drama and shit like that. And then like with this healer, yesterday, you know, she was kind of doing the same thing. When she used one little heal, right, and she was like this like nature or something. She was a nature healer or something like that. Her power bar, that blue bar under your life bar, which is that green bar. So that blue bar was going up to half. She went, it was going close to the half point. And I don't know. I was like, where in the world is she? How the hell is she doing this? And she was trying to, and she was saying, she was, me. and my league mate and this girl was like arguing, with each other, and it was kind of like wasting our time, you know. And the thing is, like I was saying, like you know, you gotta get up on his face and stuff. You gotta like get him away from that fire. She was talking to me. She was saying some crap about, yeah, you have to get away from the line of fire. And all that stuff. And it was kind of like, um, yeah, you gotta kill them off first, because ever since that revamp happened, things went haywire. So I've done, so it was like I done it like a myriad of times already, and yeah. So I mean, you have people shooting left and right. I do not know where she wanted to go. To be honest, I do not know where she wanted to go because you had people like right by the entrance where you enter for the first boss. You had people shooting straight down, from up there, like, and then you had people shooting left and right. So you had grenadiers and you had infantries and stuff like that. And then the next thing you know, I don't know, like where else do you want to go? Like, how do you not get hit by that? Because they up to, they did something, right? And they can hit like when you're right by that belt, and I mean, where that belt is, that's like the best place. But I haven't been able to figure out like how to actually beat him, in a different way. I I don't know because I always use that belt. Oh, wow. I've used that belt and that area where that belt is, um in the back, and that was it. But I mean, where else are you supposed to go? You wanted to hide by that where that gas is? That you can't do that, because that's gonna kill you. You know, I mean, so you gotta like get up on his face and do like better heals and whatever, And my league mate was agreeing with me because he was like, "Where do you want us to go?" Like there's nowhere else to go. And oh man, that was just something. And then like when we went in so that troll had left. This other troll came in, some Blastoise guy. I think I teamed up with him before, or no. So he came in, and we started trying to doing it. We was getting him down, um, and all that. And what happened was that we died again. And the thing is, he he left. After one death, and that is something I don't understand. Why people do that in this game? Like they don't have the patience or anything like that. I mean, if you're gonna be doing that, then don't play the game. If you're gonna, that it's that simple. If you're just gonna like, oh, die once, then I mean, come on. If people just take things way too, they just things for granted and whatever, and I'm like, no, that's not the way. You never know until you try. Keep on trying and stuff, because that's what it is. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep pushing for that, and then that's it. Or else I don't know what to tell you. Um, but yeah, and then when we tried the thing again, um, you know why this Pro left was because the healer wasn't healing, you know, because we gave her a taste of her own medicine or something like that. We were telling her like that's not the way, like you know, so like I don't know, your best bet was right, to defeat the first boss was right by that, that right where that belt was, you know, and that was it. But um and the thing is, like, I was just seeing anybody else using like their backups, their orbitals, their supercharged. I wasn't really seeing that. I was like, I think I was the only one that was unleashing all that crap. That I'm all like, look, man, these things are not trophies, so you gotta, what you gotta do in order to beat them, you gotta unleash everything at them, like, go full, go full force on them, because he's kind of difficult. He's kind of like hard. But you have to learn how, you have to know how to beat him. And the way how I did it, like I always beat him that way. I'm like up in his face. So I'm like, I'm not really giving him much of a chance. So I mean, about that whole thing with the bullets and stuff, like about that ammo like coming right at you and stuff. I don't know what to do. Except for like getting healed up and stuff. But I constantly had to but with that player I constantly had to, you know, use my own colas to heal myself, and that was it. And yeah, it was you know, I don't I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about it. That's it. That is it. I am just thinking about it because oh man. But yeah, anyways, yeah, yeah, I mean, you can't. I don't. If there's another way, please tell me. Like, where do you, where can you go? Because, like, in that area, the first boss in War Crimes, where can you go? Like, because the way how I was doing it, that was the best way to even beat them. You just gotta like do what you gotta do, and it's important. It's like imperative that every role has their backups and and all that. There's possible supercharge if anything, like anything, like you know, go full out on them, and that's it. And I think that's what how it is required to beat him as a first boss. Um, but yeah. Um. Anyway, so since that revamp happened, I've tried to. I've been using like my brother's tune, so he gave me the permission and stuff like that to use his tune and stuff, so I can show what's up. I mean, I think there are videos out there that shows out the water powers and all that other stuff like that, but you know, um, but yeah. Anyways, my league leader said that he's like a my brother's tune is who's a water power. He's like a blue version of him in a way, or something like that. Yeah. whatever, But anyways, like I'm going on in Gotham and Metropolis, finding the Flash bounties and everything, and I don't know, they have some such really good defense. I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't think that they should have that good of a defense. I think like, when you're doing the missions and stuff, like they should have some pretty good defense to them, like especially the current ones. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And I've seen that OG Mentor, you know, he did like a video on something like that, stating that, to make the battles last a little longer. And I don't really blame him, but there's always like something. And the thing is, I don't think like you know the rogues should even have like that type of defense to them. They shouldn't really give out that good of a challenge if you know you're doing these other missions and that is it. But yeah, that's my take on it. And that, but yeah, like if you've seen his video on that, like I kind of agree with him on those points. So yeah, um, actually, my first time in the alert, he, I was he was in the group with me at that time and doing the new alert, and he was healing, and he's a really good healer. He's really good at what he does. I don't think he knew what I was doing, but even when I was in the mission and all that, I was also getting the briefings in there. So he had like he had this question mark because I saw where it was, and this guy, I can't remember his
I'll have
name though.
another bite.
This guy was like, you know, typical or something like that or whatever, right? And after we had beaten Man-Bat inside the Batcave, you know, that he was like, so so OG Mentor left and everything. I don't know. I don't think he paid much attention. So I have teamed up with him like a few times before and all that. But I don't think he remembers me or knows exactly who I am and whatever. Um, but yeah, the thing is like, you know, um, some players in this game they know me pretty good, and yeah, that's all good. But yeah, so after when we beat this boss, right? He was missing, like this guy that was like typical, you know, was was miss, was say he was saying that he's missing some of those things, so he doesn't know where they're at. So I had to pinpoint him to those points where they're at. Like in there, there's one in the bottom. You know, then that's a place where I gone to. That I went to get. That's where I went to get my briefing, and I was going around. There was one right there in the bottom to the right hand corner, not too, it's like pretty close to where you came in. You enter the bat cave. That's where that one was. The other one was like where the bat suits were. You know, like it was behind, so you had to go like around and stuff in order to get in there. Um, what else you had? You had the other briefing was behind the coin, you know, behind the giant coin, and the last one in there was at the it was it was by the bat computer, so it was kind of like it was right there, and yeah. So those were the four that was in there, and there was two in the area before it. One was by the by that room where you have the where the gas is. So yeah, it was right there. That was one, and the other one was in that area where it's like it's on the top. You know, it was like some like storage area. So that's where that other one was. And yeah, so that was all six of them. That's you know. Huh. And any of you guys know? Any of you guys have like actually done it and everything and found it all? Yeah, you know exactly where you would know exactly where I'm talking about. So like yeah, so there's like briefings around here and stuff. There's some somewhere around the bottom. Uh, I'm not gonna go through it right now. You just gotta find it. You gotta like listen for it. Um, and that'll be best. Mm, Lex Luthor? I don't know where people get their name from, but yeah. Anyways, I hope they fix this because this thing definitely needs to be fixed. Something needs to be fixed because I did this mission and stuff with one of my grinding friends, grinding buddies and stuff. Where we grind for feats and spam the thing and the missions and all that stuff. Yeah, I was doing it recently with him, and we were trying to and I was trying to help him get the what was it, the ninja man bat feat. I just call it ninja man bat, but whatever. Anyways, was trying was trying to get it, help him get that. Uh, this guy in there, he was saying like it's like this thing has been glitched and stuff, because we were like having a little bit of an argument on how to get it, because he was saying something about kill like two or three of them, right, and then like wipe. I didn't. I don't know. I found that to be like nonsense. You know, I didn't even like that too. Because you had to defeat the like four elites before you defeat Manbat, and yeah, but um I don't know. I kind of had counted it at four because I know I helped kill two of them, two of the elites. I was like helping tanking it and stuff, so that they can have the advantage. So we can all have that advantage. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but we just had to. I mean, I don't know. We just wiped, you know. because I don't know this guy that was telling us to wipe or something like that and whatever. But I know I saw four of them, you know, and four of those elites. I mean, I know we killed
What's
them
your problem?
and everything, but this guy like this guy and the other dude had it at three, um, and whatever. So I don't know. And then we were like, okay, fine then, let's just go on this thing like two more times, two to three more times, if anything, right? Because the thing is, the when we had wiped and went back in, we I don't know, like the last elite guy or any of the elites weren't even coming out, which I don't know what the hell was going on, but like that one was I don't know, that was bullshit. You know, um yeah, that was utter crap. And the thing is, I don't know. I guess I probably may have miscounted. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. I was seeing four, and I think like when I saw that fourth guy, like he probably disappeared or something because I don't know. For some reason, that place was giving out like some glitchy problems and everything, And when we went in there, we were burning him slowly. The other guys, I was tanking them. The other guys were taking care of the ads, um, things like that. I know I was like, oh, I got this feat yesterday. I don't mind helping my buddy out and stuff. And yeah, but for some reason, now this is what confuses me. This feat, they said I got it today. I didn't get the feat today. I got it yesterday. This feat is these two are the ones you got to do 18 times, with the Batwoman thing. So so the focus on this two is Batwoman, right? And you got to do that 18 times. 18 times with um Two Face and 18 times with Penguin. So yeah, they're saying that I got this on the 23rd, which is today, which I didn't. Okay. So I got this today, which I didn't. I got these yesterday. This one I got today, and this one I got today. So yeah, they gotta fix the date. They gotta do all that. Even though with the revamp, they still gotta fix it. So that's just what it is. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. Um, these guys that are like in the OG and in the Shout channel and Tell the wherever you communicate in, they're getting that out there, but with all the money they're making from us and all that stuff, like you know, it's like why can't you fix your own game? You know, why can't you look at what the problem is? Because every time it is always going to be a problem. And every time when there's a new DLC, anybody who plays this game could expect that. But they're supposed to do a fix as it is already, and I don't know why there isn't. But yeah, even some of the YouTubers, they even said it, you know. Uh, but I don't really consider myself ever being like a YouTuber or anything like that, but I don't know. I'm just giving off my thoughts. I'm just giving out what's going on. Other everything else. I don't really do much. Like I don't know if I want to do any type of tutorial crap or anything like that. This basically this LOG thing is, this is a custom, channel that, you know, I was able to put down for looking for group and everything in your set, in my settings and stuff like that. That was it. You know, I didn't need to do anything else except for highlight that, and that's all I got. And ever since then, that's it. So, you're the tab on the top, you know, that one is like you can have a total of 10, I believe. I wish they could do more so that way you can like communicate with a lot of people that invite you to groups, but no, you're limited, so you got to keep that clean. And yeah, and that's just it basically. So, anyways, that's all I got for now. Uh, but I don't know. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm sorry. Uh, the Batman Day thing. Okay, that um, you gotta like go into your marketplace and go to redeem. For any of you guys who are like maybe I don't know if it's for everybody, but you know, for like free to play players or anything. I don't know, but what I know is like I'm legendary and and this is the thing like what you gotta do is what I did was went into my redeem and I scrolled down and then I saw it. What I don't like is that it's only for one tune, and I wish you could have gone to any other tune to get it, but no, it's for one tune, and that is what I'm disappointed in. So yeah, um,
I'll have another bite.
yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Uh, they should. I mean, they saying like this is going from since the 22nd to the 28th, and yeah, so that's good. That's enough time so everybody can get it. But it's I wish it was per tune, you know, and that would have been a lot better. And then there's people grabbing them and putting them in the broker and sending them for like 30 mil or whatever. And I'm like, wow, So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but it might as well be for every tune. If you Daybreak, if you guys gonna do this, okay, do it right, please. Just go ahead and make it for every tune. Why you gotta make it? Why you gotta make these things for one tune? You know, I am still also I am still asking around for y'all guys to bring out the classic Batman emblem. You see, you guys brought out this emblem that that some sweat top, that had that symbol on it. And the thing is, because of that, um, I mean, you guys got to bring it up, please. And I'm I'm still asking around for like a Batman cowl that has the long pointy ears. I mean, bring that out. You know, bring those out, please. I mean, you guys have your very own bat symbol that you use and stuff. I mean, please bring it out. Just please bring it out. That's all you gotta do. I mean, release it to us, please. There are people that are trying to create like Batman tunes, but not, But the thing is like I have my own Batman tune, and I like to have, you know, like something with a Batman with the long ears because in my personal preference, I rather him have the long pointy ears instead of the short ones. So yeah, and yeah, so um, that's yeah. I mean, I don't know when can we expect these. You guys were going the right route, you know, with like the lantern emblems and stuff. Bringing those out because people are like making like these colored lanterns and everything, you know. But I don't know if you guys are gonna like do any other lantern power, you know, that has those. I don't know. I mean, you could do it, but um, but I don't know like what's the next powers you guys have in mind, like what everyone else is saying. But I mean, please, just bring those out. Just bring out, bring those cows out. Bring those symbols. Bring those emblems out. I mean, that's all you gotta do. You know, and I would like to have those. That's the only thing I'm asking from you guys. That is it. I don't I don't need anything. I don't really need anything else. I mean, if there's anything, there's new ideas and everything. I'll try to tell it to you guys. Like I will bring it up if anything. But yeah. Um. But, so that's it. That's all what I've got. You know. I'm waiting for like the next event, the next seasonal event. I'm looking for that. I don't know what they're gonna like bring out. Um, but yeah. But so, anyways, I'm gonna see you guys later, and that's it. But enjoy and have a happy Batman Day. Thank you.